look like your typical run-of-the-mill wrestler. The fact of the matter is, there's no fear in my eyes. And Apollo, you're in for the night of your life. A night you and all of you fans of NWA On Fire will never forget.
NWA on tour on Friday, March 13th invades Bangor Parks and Recreation Center in Bangor, Maine. Tickets on sale at the Pizza Oven in Bangor and Party Plus in Brewer. See all your favorite NWA On Fire superstars. That's Friday, March 13th, Bangor Parks and Recreation Center, 7:30 p.m. Be there!
Coming up a little bit later on here on NWA On Fire, Tomosso all set to take on this man right here, the great Apolo. And the cock of the walk, Apolo, is coming after you.
Hey, I don't care what his name is, Tomosso or Tomato, I don't care. But you know what? You're trying to step into me to get into greatness. But you know what? You're not going to get it tonight. Because with all this said and done, Apollo going to be raising his hands. But you know what? The team that I want is, the guys that I want really is, Giant Farrell and Inferno. Especially you, Inferno, because I want something that you have in your waist, and that is the TV Heavyweight Championship belt. And you know something? When Apollo wants something, he get it. So be prepared, because this lion is on the hunt, and he's on the hunt for you guys. Ha!
Well, perhaps Tomosso is in for a rough time of it when he takes on the great Apollo coming up.
Brian, thank you for that lead-in, and what could we say that hasn't been said already about Apollo? This guy's just built like a brick wall, taking on Tomosso, this newcomer to the NWA.
I tell you what, it gets stranger and stranger and stranger. I mean, we're attracting him from all corners of the world, and we're getting some pretty strange dudes into the NWA.
Yeah, we got an Italian spaceman in the ring right now.
Oh, yeah, his spaceman, he went up without oxygen. He's been up there too long.
You ain't kidding.
I tell you, and I tell you what, he ought to find the barber who gave him that haircut and give a smack right in the head. What do you think?
Yeah,
that is one weird hairdo.
I agree with you there. The police should be called because somebody got robbed.
It's true. True enough.
Apollo backs him up into the ropes.
Look at him. Look at the antics on him. What is that?
Tommy, I don't know about you, but I know the great state of Maine is full of blue-collar, truck-driving,
hard-working people,
tobacco-spitting men. I don't think they need that hit Tomosso to be shaking his derriere in their faces.
I tell you the truth, even Apollo looks a little shocked. Are you kidding me?
That's like a fly hitting an elephant. Uh-oh.
You better back out.
He just got Apollo mad.
They're going back and forth, back and forth.
He's finally crawling back into the ring. Let's see what he has now. You can't shortchange the guy. He's got a fantastic physique. He's in great shape, but he's about 100 pounds smaller than Apollo.
I would say maybe a little more than that. Like I say, you know, this is just a
leapfrog over off the top rope. Big forearm. Backed Apollo up. You know what? No, he didn't. He just got him mad.
All he's doing is getting him mad. That's all he's doing. You know, he's going to break that last straw on the camel's back, and it's going to be all over.
Here it
Look
is
at
right
this.
here.
Look at this. He got him by that weird hairdo.
Oh, he just tossed him halfway across the ring by his hair, Tommy.
And the only thing that stopped him from going halfway across the room was that rope. Tremendous.
I thank God right now.
Oh, another one.
I thank God right now that I'm not Tommaso's
Well, you got to give him credit for still standing. I'll tell you that right now. I think he's too stunned to fall down. I tell you, the crowd really took a big liking to Apolo. You know, since he's been with the NWA On Fire, they really like him.
The guy. He's very personable. He's a fan favorite. He's outside signing autographs. He's talking to the fans. He's visiting the children's homes, the charities. He's a great guy, Tommy.
Well, he's what a true champion should be. You know what? A professional wrestler, that's exactly what he should be.
Tomosso pulls his throat down over the top rope. Big clubbing forearms to the back. Folks, we'll be right back after these messages.
NWA On Fire on tour. Saturday, March 14th, NWA On Fire returns to the Mexico Recreation Center in Mexico, Maine. And on Sunday, NWA On Fire comes to Lewiston, Maine at the Fitness World Gym with a special 6 p.m. start. Don't miss the NWA On Fire on tour.
Well, I guess confidence would have to be the key word here because the tag team champions of the world, Makua and Fala, the Samoan Warriors, are putting the tag team championship on the line here this week in a special 4-team, 8-man tag team match for the championship. Now, I don't know if these guys know what they've gotten themselves into. Well, perhaps they do. 4 teams, 8 men. 1 tag team member loses, the other one is left to fend for not only himself, but for the team. Can the Samoans do it? Or will we have new tag team champions? When the smoke clears, ladies and gentlemen, you can be assured of one thing. There will be a path of destruction in this one. Stay tuned.
Webster there with the Samoan Warriors, and what could you say about the main event we have coming up tonight? An 8-man, 4-team tag team match for the world titles.
Wow, it's going to be something else. I can't wait to see that. You got 8 of the best actually what? You got 4 of the best tag teams.
8 of the best men.
8 of the best men, 4 of the best tag teams in the country.
Try saying that 3 times.
I can't.
All right. Tomosso with a bunch of left hands right there to Apolo, who answers with one big right hand, stops him dead in his tracks.
He sure did mess up his hairdo, didn't he? Oh,
just throws him down like yesterday's garbage. Big clothesline by Apolo.
He got him mad, and when you get him mad, you better back up. He's actually dismantling him now. I don't see Tomosso wiggling his rear end too much now, do you?
Not at all, Tommy.
I think he doesn't even know where his rear end is right now, to be honest with you.
Oh,
power
huge
slam.
Power slam. 2 3/4 right there.
You gotta give him credit, though. He did kick out. You know,
Tomosso showing us that he's a little bit more than flamboyant.
Oh, yeah, look, he wants to win, too. It looks like, you know, he could have just laid down there and took that 3 count, but he didn't. He kicked out, and he just took a lot of punishment. A lot of punishment.
Apolo waiting to pounce. Here he comes. Charges in, he misses.
Hit his knee. He got his knee, hurt his knee.
Oh, DDT right there. Dropped him right on his neck.
Wow, that's something else. I'll tell you the truth.
He covers him. 1, 2.
You know, this turned out to be a heck of a match, Ricky.
Absolutely. Tomosso showing us something here, ladies and gentlemen. His 2nd or 3rd appearance here on NWA On Fire, and let me tell you, it's definitely the best matchup we've seen him involved in.
I tell you, he's showing a lot more than I thought he had. I didn't think he had it in him, but I tell you what, he's gaining my respect. Even if I don't like his antics.
Up to the top rope. Where's he going? Oh, nobody home. He stumbles to his feet. Super kick by Apolo.
That's like getting kicked by a mule.
He's begging him to get to his feet.